My name is Quinton and I wrangle for Dustin Rowe at Backcountry BC and beyond. About 3 years ago, I had an opportunity. I met Dustin through farrier work. My friend wanted to go to the Yukon, and he phoned me up in June and said, you know, if you'd like to go up there with me, I'd really like to go and see some of that country, and we could go make some money. And I said, yeah, that'd be fun. So we drove up there, and yeah, Dusty took us on, and we did all the farrier work for him in about a week. And then at the end of it, he offered me a job, and this is be my third year. But this is the very first year that I actually come on the 1st of July and stayed on right till now when we're back. I think it's like the 22nd or 3rd of October. So quite a bit more than I ever have in the past. You know, on my mom's side of the family, there was not a real ton of knowledge of what they were like. They were a fair bit older, so I didn't really get to meet many of my grandfathers like I did on my dad's side. And my great grandpa was a mountain man and a trapper and stuff, so I felt it was pretty special to get an opportunity to go and do the job and live in the mountains, learn how to pack and learn how to spend, you know, a bunch of time doing something else besides just working at home, some 9-to-5 job, being unhappy with your life. You know, this has been, some days are hard, but sorry, but it's been one of the best things I think I've ever done for myself in the last few years. It's taught me probably a lot. It's given me a new reason, you know, to really enjoy horses. And my grandpa Van Straten and I grew up on a cattle ranch, and my dad Brandon taught me how to rope. So now, you know, at 26, I feel pretty lucky. You know, I can pack horses in the mountains. I can drive a team. You know, I can rope and rodeo and cowboy, and just being an all-around good horseman has been something that I have always strived for. And I heard lots of stories about, you know, getting back to my mom's side of the family when I was a young kid. That was always something that, you know, really intrigued me. And then when I got to step out there and do it for myself, I really felt like it was a good way to honor them. You know what I mean? I want to try to live what type of adventure I can get out of life in the era that we live in. It is the closest thing that allows me to act like I don't live in 2023. You know, everybody at home calls me Gramps, and, you know, Dusty told all the clients last year, they're like, yeah, he'll be, you know, the one in there that acts like he was supposed to be born 100 years ago. And, you know, I take a lot of pride in that. I think it's been probably one of the most steep learning curves, though, as far as learning how to ride horses and learn to get around in the mountains. You know, I was raised in Fenn, Alberta, central Alberta, on a beef cattle ranch. And, you know, if you just want to go ride over there, you just ride over there. And you get up north and you got a string of pack horses and people that are behind you depending on you. And it's not, you just ride over there. You know, you have to, there's a lot to it to do a really good job. I think it's something that you just, unless you take it on and you want to come and do it, it's something you can't explain to people. You can't take pictures of it. You can't take videos of it to justify it. They still look nice, but to see it through your own eyes is something that cannot be replaced. God made that country, and it's very lucky to be able to see it in the flesh. Whether you do it for 3 years or you do it for 30 years, there's nothing that anybody on this planet that can give you that you get out of the mountains when you go up there. And in 60, 70 years, when I'm an old man, this is the one thing that I know that I never didn't do for myself in my life. I will be forever grateful that I got the opportunity to do it. To go and walk and ride horses, pack and hunt and pretend to be a mountain man like the men before, that's just, yeah, it's huge. I think it's been great. It's been something that I have not regretted it. I know that, not for one moment.